is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over and talking about the two new Bracket Buster takeover cards added to NBA 2K23 MyTEAM today. Now, the important thing to note is that you can only pick one out of the two, okay? You got the center, Ryan Hollins, and then you do also have the option to get Galaxy Opal Glen Davis. Now, there are some good things about this, and there are also some bad things. Now, the good thing about this, okay, or one of the good things about this is that we're seeing Galaxy Opals. So, probably expect to see free Galaxy Opals all week long in this Bracket Buster set, which I do believe is a massive W for the MyTEAM community. You know, we started at Diamond, then went to Pink Diamond, now getting to Galaxy Opals. That is not, I mean, there's things that aren't great with MyTEAM, but this and the fact that they are Galaxy Opals is a massive, massive W. Now, let's start off with Ryan Hollins up first. 7 feet tall, 7'2" wingspan, 79 3-ball, decent standing dunk, driving dunk, 81 speed ball, 79 ball, 86 speed. Decent defense. Hall of Fame clamp breaker, quick first step, pretty good defensively, no shooting badges, solid, you know, finishing animations, good tendencies. Kevin Martin base on quick. Now, I can't personally sit here and say that this year's I've used the Kevin Martin base because I just haven't. But how bad can it be? Kevin Martin base on quick. It's a Cavangeli base. Probably not super bad. MJ dribble style. Damian Lillard moving behind the back. The card looks fine. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. We need good budget bigs in my team. We need a good budget center and a good budget point guard. Ryan Hollins doesn't look horrible. Does he look great? No, because he's only got 88 interior. And again, there are some, you know, not great parts about the card. But I do think when we talk about Ryan Hollins, the pros do outweigh the cons with the card. 7 feet tall again, 7'2" wingspan. Really solid all the way around. And then we get Big Baby Davis, Glen Davis. Now, a lot of you guys probably know who he is. Big Baby Davis, okay? 6'9", 7-foot wingspan. Hot spots from both corners. 16 on the fingers, 18 on gold, 87 3-ball, 85 standing dunk, driving dunk, 81 2-ball, 86 ball, no good speed acceleration, decent. I mean, his lateral quickness isn't great, but it's decent. Decent interior perimeter, okay? Comes with unpluckable, Hall of Fame clamp breaker, quick first step, catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, really good finishing badges. Defensively, he's not horrible either. Like, Big Baby Davis has everything. I'm not going to say everything you could ask for, but he has basically everything you need in my team. And I do think that is really, really important. Quindary Witherspoon base on quick. Okay, that's the Bruce Bowen base. I felt like that was slow on normal. We'll see what it's like on quick. On with the normal leaner, MJ dribble style. I mean, look, the card is not bad. I mean, that comment saying this card is insane. Insane's an exaggeration. The card is good, but I think both of these cards are good. Like, even if you compare them side by side, I don't think there's a bad option between Ryan Hollins and Glen Big Baby Davis. To me, it comes down to this. Do you want a power forward or do you want a center? Do you want a guy that's going to shoot lights out in Glen Davis? Or do you want a guy that maybe is going to be a little better defensively in Ryan Hollins? That's personally what it's going to come down to. Do I think either of these cards make my No Money Spent squad? Probably not. But I'm going to give Ryan Hollins the try, man. Because right now, I'm playing Rudy Gobert and he's getting mashed. And I'm playing Candyman and he's getting mashed. So maybe Ryan Hollins can try to at least help me out. I do think overall Glen Davis is going to be the more fun option. And probably the option that I'd maybe recommend for you guys, but I mean, I don't think there is a wrong option in this. I do think the bigger takeaway is that you get a free Galaxy Opal today, and you know, there's gonna be more to come. Now again, the common question in my comments is always, well, Ty, how do I get these cards? Well, my answer to that is gonna be, well, just go into the agendas and find out, right? Every day, every weekday the last 3 weeks, we've seen, you know, a new agenda. Started with Diamonds and Pink Diamonds. Now we're to the Opal stage in which you can get a free card. So, you know, if we have to catch up, we have gotten some really solid options. I mean, Justin Jackson was really solid. Ed Pickney was really solid. Jeffries was really good too. So, I mean, we've seen some really solid options in my team. So, I'm not necessarily as high on Glen Big Baby Davis as a guy like Jeffries. And, you know, that's kind of part of the reason. I'm talking about, maybe Ryan Hollins is the right option. Just because I like Jeffries more than Glen Davis at the end of the day. But all in all, guys, I mean, the big takeaway again, you're getting a free Galaxy Opal. And I don't think there's necessarily a bad option. I don't necessarily think either of these options are great. I don't necessarily think, you need to go out of your way to, I'm not going to say to get them, because if it's easy to do, then you might as well do it. But I'm just saying, I don't think any of these cards are like, game breaking. Like the Jeffries card was absolutely incredible. Justin Jackson, absolutely incredible. Sure, you can maybe have fun with Glen Big Baby Davis. You can maybe insert Ryan Hollins into your squad and have personally some success with him. But that's not me saying, he is going to, just bring a completely different thing to the table, because I just ultimately do not think that's true. So again, we'll just wait and see, how good each and every one of these, how they compete, what they're like in shoot around, all those types of things. I'll probably maybe do a gameplay on Glen Big Baby Davis, just because, maybe his release is chicken. Maybe, I will say Glen Davis's ceiling is higher than Ryan Hollins. So that's kind of why I might do the gameplay and just see what he does ultimately bring to the table. But that is going to wrap it up for our 2 free Galaxy Opal players today in my team. Again, it is a choice pack. You get the choice whether you do want Ryan Hollins or Glen Davis. Again, I don't necessarily think there's a right option. I don't necessarily think there's a wrong option. I think both these cards are very mediocre. Now, and both these cards are playable, though. That is the main thing for me, is that, look, as long as these cards are playable, that's the bigger story here. Because if, let's say Ryan Hollins was horrible and Glen Davis was horrible, then we'd have a completely different tone to this video of, yikes, both these cards are playable. Neither one of them are the best in the game, but again, you can use them and have some success with them. So that is going to wrap it up. I need to know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Are you guys higher on Glen Davis or Ryan Hollins? Let me know that down below in the comments. Again, for me, maybe I'll choose Glen on my Xbox account. Ryan Hollins on the No Money Spent. It's probably what I'm ultimately going to do. And I'm just going to see what Glen Davis gets into, because look, I've got basically a perfect squad, so neither of these cards are going to make it. But I like using fun cards, and especially with Glen Big Baby Davis, I think he's going to be a lot of fun for me. For me specifically, I'm excited about the fact that we are probably going to see more and more Galaxy Opals to come this week, and that's what does get me excited. Free Galaxy Opals, there's not much better than that. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are doing as always, man. I love you guys, and have a blessed day.